Probably the most important concept within Seasonplanning.com is the cycle. Cycles are periods of time that range anywhere from one day to several weeks that help coaches break up their season into manageable time frames. Though cycles can be any length of time, most coaches break their season down into 1-week cycles. Seasonplanning.com makes this very simple by allowing you to copy information from one cycle to another, show information to athletes and parents based on a cycle, and helps you to not be overwhelmed by the scope of an entire season. In the screen shown here, we can see two 1-week cycles represented. Each 1-week cycle is differentiated by a color bar at the bottom of it, with the orange one noting the active cycle. The cycle shown in blue is currently inactive. Sessions from an inactive cycle can be copied and reused in an active cycle. Adding a new cycle is easy in Seasonplanning.com. Navigate to the Planning tab, and once inside, click New Cycle. If you would like to use a previous cycle as a template, you can do that here. In this case, let's load up a previously used cycle from week 6. The current date is shown by default. If you have custom start and end dates for your cycle, make those selections now. I'm also going to change the cycle name to week 7. Customize any content that needs to be updated, and when you are finished, click Create Cycle. You can now see that our new cycle has been added to the calendar and made active. Adding a session will be slightly different than it is in the full version. From the Overview window, select Creating an Event from the Welcome message. Enter a name for your event. Here, we will use Morning Workout, which can be auto-populated because it has been used previously. Select a category, and then select your starting and ending date and time. Add any additional notes or information you may need, and click Create Event. Now, if we look at our calendar, we can see that our new event has been added on the start date we selected. To manage your sessions, you will need to navigate to the Planning window. Locate the cycle that contains the session you would like to change, and click the calendar icon. Looking at our calendar, we can see that the currently active session is highlighted by an orange bar at the base. Take note that only the active cycle will offer you the option to manage your sessions. If we look at a cycle that is inactive, you will not see the option to manage a session. To manage a session in the active cycle, roll your mouse over the session and choose Manage Sessions. If you scroll down inside the Manage Sessions window, you will see that all of the sessions for the selected day are listed here. If we want to add a session to the day, it can also be done here. In this case, I will just add some information for a simple workout. When you have finished completing the fields, save the session. Back in the calendar view, we can see that it is populated with our newly added workout. Let's manage this day further by rolling over the day and choosing Manage Sessions. This time, let's add a group to our session. Select the Add Another Group button under Groups. Seasonplanning.com allows you to add as many groups to a session as you need. Add a name and description for your group, and scroll to the bottom of the page to select Save Sessions. To copy a session, you will want to begin in the Planning window where you can see your available cycles. Locate the cycle you would like to edit and select the Calendar option. In this case, we want to copy this afternoon workout session from the 14th. Simply roll your cursor over the session and select Copy Sessions. Let's move this session to the following week. Roll your mouse over the target date and select Paste from the previous date. We can also quickly copy the session from the 15th and paste it to the 22nd using the same method.